everyone, and thanks for tuning in. This is World War Chat. Today is actually the 7th anniversary of World of Warcraft, which is pretty amazing how much time has passed. Actually, if you log in now, today is November 20th, so you have 2 weeks to log in and get this achievement. So when you get the achievement, you'll open up your mailbox and you'll get this celebration package, I think was what it was called, and basically it gives you a tabard that in turn gives you a buff for 7% increase in reputation gain and experience gain. So that is pretty much amazing. So if you're leveling an alt or you're trying to get some reputation from a certain faction, then I recommend this tabard. It's pretty sweet. So yeah, there's that. And so since it's the anniversary for WoW, I actually kind of got a little bit nostalgic. So I was kind of thinking back to what things were like in WoW 7 years ago. So I'm going to share a couple of my memories, I guess, from 7 years ago of how things were. So be sure to leave your comments below telling me what some of your favorite memories, or looking back on, you know, the difference, I guess, from now and 7 years ago. That would be pretty cool. So, because I might miss some, but here's a couple of mine. So before Wowhead, there was Thoughtbot. I don't know if you remember it, but basically I used it to look up quests. You know, because there weren't any add-ons back then that told you where you needed to go for your quests, and if you were stumped on what to do for a certain quest, you just go to Thoughtbot. You needed to remember what mats are required for a certain recipe, you go to Thoughtbot. You basically used it for everything. It was pretty awesome back then, although, you know, now there's Wowhead, and Wowhead is pretty awesome and quite an improvement from Thoughtbot, actually. So yeah. And another thing was gold was so hard to come by. There weren't any dailies back then. You pretty much just tried to quest every place out, and then there really wasn't that much to quest really once you hit level 60. So yeah, there was that. I remember actually trying to farm gold. Not pretty. Like, I did not get gold that easily back then. And I remember, which leads into my next thing, which is how difficult it was to get an epic ground mount. I remember trying to save up my gold to get an epic ground mount, and I never did. I didn't actually get my epic ground mount until Burning Crusade, unfortunately, because in Burning Crusade it was a lot easier to get gold and all that stuff. So yeah, that was pretty sad. So I was pretty much on a standard ground mount for my whole vanilla experience. I remember how it used to be 40 man raids back then, which was pretty epic, and how big of a scale, how many people that is. So for raid awareness fights, it was even more difficult, because that's just more people to, you know, mess up, and not fun. But I mean, it was cool. I don't know, just be able to experience that back then. So that was, and then whatever the top tier gear was for that time, it was only the people who were hardcore raiders and really good guilds were the ones who actually got the best gear, pretty much best in slot for whatever patch it was at the moment. I remember sitting around an Iron Forge and drooling over people's gear, because I was not ever going to see it. So yeah, it was just one of those, like, I really wish I had that gear because it looks awesome, but didn't get a hold of it. But now it's like you see it everywhere. Everybody has it. It's very easy to obtain the best in slot gear. So, well, I guess, I don't know, heroic stuff, that can still be kind of challenging, which is cool. I don't know. Anyways, that's a whole nother discussion. But yeah, so those are my kind of little memories from 7 years ago. Well, I didn't start playing 7 years ago, like 6 years ago is how many years I've been playing. But yeah, so be sure to log on so you get your achievement. Oh, and speaking of raiding, I got the Fandral Flameskith staff for my feral druid. Yes, I'm feral now. I'm not resto main spec. I'm feral main spec for raiding, and it looks amazing. I'll have to show you a clip. Is it not awesome? Oh my gosh, it looks so badass. I love it. Love it, love it. So I'm actually pretty happy to be a feral druid. It's pretty cool. Still have some blues, so eventually I'll be decked out in some epics. Eventually. Alright, so now for the Together to the Top, I am going to recommend you go check out Melanie86. Here's her link right here, and I'll have it in the information box below. But basically, she has a gaming channel, and it is really awesome, and she is also a WoW player, and she plays other games too. So you should go check out her channel. She does some vlog type videos as well, and yeah, you should go check her out. She's awesome. And anyways, if you don't want to miss any of my future videos, then be sure to subscribe up here. There's a button somewhere, or up here, I don't know. There's a button somewhere, so you should click on it and subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. And thanks for watching. Bye.